Hello and welcome. In this video I want to show you an easy way to do 2-look CMLL. That's a way to solve the last 4 corners in ROUX. There aren't that many cases, so the number of algorithms will be pretty low. First, I'll discuss the orientation of the corners. There are 7 main cases for orientations. We need a soon, the anti-soon, the headlights, the pie, the double headlights, the chameleon, and the bow tie. First, to get a complete video, I'll go over the obvious cases. For the soon, you set up the oriented corner, so that's in the bottom left. The sticker on this piece has to have the top color. Then you do the alg R, up, R prime, up, R, up to, and R prime. The next obvious case is the anti-soon, which is the mirror case of the soon. Theoretically, you could do the soon mirrored, but there's an easier alg. For that, you position the solved corner into the top right, and the sticker on this piece has to be the top color. Then you do R, up to, R prime, R, up prime, R prime. Now we get to the ROUX exclusive stuff. The reason for the simple approach on ROUX is that you aren't interested in orienting the corners and the edges simultaneously like in CFAP, but you only look at the corners and then you do the edges. 2 moves you gotta learn for this is the sexy move and the sledgehammer. These aren't really algs, but very short sequences of moves. The sexy move is R, up, R prime, up prime. And the sledgehammer is R prime, front, R, front prime. The easiest case that uses these algorithms is the headlights. Here set the headlights to the left and do a front setup move, a sexy move, and then reset the setup move. Notice that the orientation of these 2 edges has changed. If you use 2 sexies, you can solve the pie constellation. Here you have headlights to the left and 2 top stickers facing to the sides. It's called pie because it resembles the Greek symbol. Three sexies solve the double headlights. You have to set the headlights to the front and to the back. The next cases are a bit more complicated because there are no direct ways using only the sexy move. One of those cases is the chameleon, where you have 2 adjacent corners oriented and the 2 remaining stickers to the sides. The bar has to be positioned to the right, then you use a sexy move, and then a sledgehammer. The bow tie is the most complicated case. Here you use a combination of a sexy move and then a soon. You have to position the diagonal this way and make sure these stickers are facing you. Then you do an F setup move, use a sexy, reset the setup move, and do a soon. A useful finger trick for this is to do the F prime and the R in the beginning of the soon in one fluent motion. After you got the last 4 corners oriented, we have to permute them. That means to move them to the right positions. There are only 2 possible configurations. Actually, there's a third where you get a skip and don't have to do anything. Now for the 2 cases where you have to do something. In the first, you have an edge already built and have to swap the 2 other corners. You can do this by simply applying a J-perm with the built edge on the left. The edge piece between them isn't important. The algorithm is R up to R prime, up prime, R up to left prime, up, R prime, up prime, left. For memo, it's best to cut it up into these parts. R, U2 R prime U prime is basically the sexy move with a U2 instead of a simple U. Then you have an R up 2 again, after which you take out this pair, and then you reinsert the right pair using up R prime, and then you reinsert the left pair using up prime left. You've got this case if there are two matching stickers and the other two aren't, or like this, or if there are two opposite stickers on one edge and the two others aren't opposite. In this constellation, you know that the completed edge is opposite to the edge with the opposite colored stickers. If the stickers are opposite on every edge, you have to apply the Y-perm alg from any angle. At first, the alg may seem hard to memorize, but if you break it up into the right parts, it becomes very easy. R up prime R takes this pair out, then you do in front 2, R prime up R puts the pair back in, then a down wide. After that, you do two R2 up primes, R2 up primes, and then realign the stickers with R2. After that, you have to do a Y rotation because you moved bottom blocks with the down wide. So I hope this video was useful for you. It's targeted to any beginner using ROUX like myself. I'd be happy about any constructive criticism because this is my first video ever, and don't be too upset about my English, please. I hope there will be a next time seeing you.